Ready. Fight.
Hey, it's quite late at night. I've been told by my friend that his neighbour is getting rid of, well, actually left outside in the rain, a BBC Micro, which came out in like 1981. So I've come to basically get it in the rain now and see what we can do with it. Let's have a look. All right. So we've got it back from my friend. Looks like it's got everything in there. Obviously not the monitor, but that's fine. It's got a floppy disk thingamajig. I'm sure there's a proper name for it. And yeah, let's get this home now and open it up. All right. It's the next day now. So I've taken the keyboard off. I've taken the keyboard off. The main board itself. It's very sticky, very stinky. Probably leaking capacitors fluid. I'm not sure. The actual front case here is not looking too bad. I'm going to clean that up now. The main board itself looks alright, to be honest, just a bit dusty. Nothing a bit of IPA wouldn't help with. There's not actually a lot of capacitors on this board, which is surprising. I can see 4 straight off the bat. No, is that a capacitor? Not sure what that is. But these 3 otherwise. Yeah, we'll aim to get that out as well, and give it all a general tidy up as well. And this bottom case needs a nice little bit of love. But yeah, let's clean up this front shell first off. Just gonna try and take this main board out also. Not really sure what this is, but it's definitely attached to here and there. Can't see any more screws holding the board to the shell, but maybe these 2 screws. Let's try and take these out as well. Good thing I'm recording all this, because I may not remember how to put everything back together. But there will be a video out there somewhere on how to do it. Most likely. Do we have any movement in the board? A bit. I can't see any more hidden secret screws. Got this thing. I'm not sure if it just... No, I don't know. It looks like it's been soldered on to the board. Is that some type of... That must be video out. Oh, so that's the RF. That's the RF lead. Am I smart enough? Right, it is moving. Can we just lift it? I don't want to break anything. These guys are causing an issue, aren't they? Yeah, I don't... Whether I'm going to have to remove the RF lead, I'm not sure. Right, so have a quick Google. Right, looking at it closely, it looks like that is some type of like nut that you can unscrew. So I'm going to try that. Okay, learning as we go here. I just pulled it towards me and it's all come away. All right. So this RF, I'm just wondering, we can desolder it, or we can somehow try and get some, like a spanner in there to unscrew this nut. And I'm just thinking, I could just desolder and then resolder, because that is just soldered in, I believe. Will that make my life easier? I'm not sure. I'll have another look at it now. Right, it seems to be unscrewing. So we're not soldering today, guys. And hopefully once that's off, with the RF... Oh, RF wants to go that way now. I think we... Oh god, this is looking a bit confusing. He wants to go that way. So I'm going to have to desolder him from that main bit, I think. And then keep the rest. Oh god, that looks really complex. Keep the rest separate. Yeah, by the looks of it, what I'll do, I'll just desolder this bit. And then the RF is free. And what I will do is try and keep all of this bunched together, so I don't have to be confused and reinstalling it all. Hopefully it'll all just go back nicely. That's the plan anyway. And then we can get this board out, give it a nice clean, along with the base of the shell, give it a nice bath. Let's see how this comes away now. Where's my tweezers just for me to hold it. What is this? 40-year-old solder. Unless I'm doing something completely wrong here. I think it is solder. Am I being completely stupid here? I don't think so. Oh, no, there we go. Ooh. Straight up lead, that is. Nice. Turn that off. Let's take him out. There he is. The RF connector. Let's put him up there with the screws. And now let's keep him up in the air like you just don't care. So he just stays separate. And we should... There we go. Zoom out a bit. Got the main board here for the BBC Micro. This is issue number 7, which is quite nice. See, so to my eyes straight away, I see what looks to be like loads of memory, RAM, but it's not obviously. These are all very 1980s electronics, relatively early electronics. And look at all these. Are these like possible mods? Like you could possibly add some more chips. I don't know how many more chips you want on a board. That's a lot of chips. This is the oldest computer technology that I've ever worked on. Let's just have a look how it looks on the back. Damn, there's a lot of solder. It's almost like looking into the Matrix. There's a lot of stuff going on there, isn't there? But look at that. Ugh, there's a spider. That's okay, I'm not scared of spiders. How's there a spider in here? Well, he's about to be evicted. Right, let's get this shell in the bath.
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to make $1. That ain't gonna stop me, cause my grind's contagious. I'll do what it takes to turn passion to pain.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna need a refill on my IPA, and we may need a bigger boat. And when I say a bigger boat, I mean a bigger work mat, because this main board is probably bigger than my actual mat. Or maybe exactly the same size, I'm not sure. To be fair, I probably need to soak this whole board in this whole bottle. Let's just fill it up anyway. So I love that noise. When you hear that, you know it's clean. Right. I've got a couple hundred cotton buds, and here we are. I mean, look at even these plastic gizmos, like these little like arms that hook everything on. They're like I forgot what the ribbons are actually called, but I mean, look at the design of them and the fact that they still work. I won't mess around too much because it'll be very brittle at this age, but this is very impressive. This is, I'm guessing, these were put together in Britain because they're from like BBC Micro. Ooh, well, I'm spotting already. So we've got some corrosion here, don't we? And there. That may not be awful. We'll probably need another toothbrush though, or a brush at least. I'll have a look what I've got now. Alright, I don't have any spare brushes, but we'll work with what we got. So let's just start with this top corner and get the old cotton buds.
Baby, read the fine print. I've got baggage and it's all Gucci. Don't get too attached to me. Everybody act like the answer. One love like in the movies. Wasting precious time assuming. Oh, were we made to fall? Soloing, slowly exploring what I need. Cause dozens of times I swear that I knew when the wisdom was scanty. Doesn't mean I was broken so open, I gave till empty. Got it all back by myself, now nobody can tempt me. If I better off alone, I'll breathe and embrace it on my own. Can't keep making exits from the pressure, lessons after lessons.
I think we've got a date sticker here. Is that 12th of November, 84? Nice. We'll stick him back in eventually, once we're done cleaning. Let's just go around with a bit of a toothbrush now. Nice and shiny. The boards come out quite nice, if I do say so myself. Right, so the question is, what do we do with this? Once everything's cleaned, do we try and power it on? I mean, we could. I'm sure I've got an RF cable somewhere. Not sure how long it hasn't been turned on for. Not sure why. It was out in the rain. Maybe the owner knew it didn't work. Don't know. Or maybe they thought it was too much work to get it going. I don't know. But we're going to move this to the side now. Actually, what we'll do, we will dry the bottom shell and put this back in the case, I think. So when I was washing this, I was taking care not to clean the stickers because I do like original stickers. Just to get most of the grime out. That was the objective. Just wiping it over now with some dry kitchen roll. And to be fair, the quality of this plastic is really good, because most consoles from the 90s are already brittle and breaking, whereas this seems solid still, which is like, look at the SNES for example. You just have to look at that and it breaks. Like the original SNES, it's really brittle now. It must be just different plastics. That's the obvious answer, isn't it? But whoever chose this plastic chose well. And they were also built to last, I suppose, because they were designed for schools as well. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's get in those corners. This is where the power supply sits. This shell has actually come out pretty nice. I'm feeling Windex will probably pick up the rest of the stuff. I could try a bit of IPA. IPA does remove most things. I think it is removing this stuff actually. Don't want to push it too hard, but yeah, the serial number came off here. But we'll stick that back on for sure. It's just drying now in the sink. It's looking pretty nice. Definitely nicer than when I first got it. We'll give that a few seconds just to dry out, and then we'll put the board back in. Alright, another reason for putting this back together is I've got very limited space to have lots of things separate. The board just smells like old stuff now, so I think that's better than cap smells. Yeah, it just smells like old electronics, which, is that leaking capacitors? Maybe. So how did we do this before? I think we had to that way. Then it went back that way. Like, because of my Game Gear experience, I'm quite happy to solder the consoles in shells. That's like my comfort zone now. Oh god, now I'm really confused with this thing. Right, so that shoots back around. Yeah, that's why I wanted to keep this elevated. So I'd know. So I would know. Now the next hurdle is going to be the keyboard, because that's the one with the evidential damage. Is that a word? Maybe. Gentle. Right, and that should all, slide on perfectly after that's soldered back on. Beautiful. That's looking pretty sweet. That's looking pretty. I mean, it's a bit of. Let's get that last little bit there. Yeah, these eco-friendly swabs aren't the most absorbent. It's definitely looking better in there than it did. What's going on over here? Everything's looking dusty again. Watch is going on. I thought we've been through this. Stay away. Right. Let's move this to the side and let's have a look at this keyboard. I'm going to put gloves on for this.
Ready.